Hollyhock plant is a hardy winter flowering plant and requires almost no care to produce flowers throughout the season. So in this video we will see how you can grow hollyhock flowers at home and what their requirements are to bloom fully and vibrantly. So let's begin, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. First of all, it's very important to understand the growing season of a plant. For hollyhock plants, the growing season is extremely important. If the temperature is slightly cool, you can easily plant hollyhock seeds or seedlings and they will continue growing well. But if the season is not ideal, meaning it is either too hot or too cold, this can put a lot of stress on the plants even if they grow out from the seeds. Overall, it won't be their growing season and they won't perform well. So, what is their growing season? Hollyhock plants like a cool environment, meaning a temperature range of 10 to 25 degrees Celsius is most ideal for their growth. Within a few weeks, you will see your plants fully maturing and producing buds and flowers. If you live in a cold climate region where winter temperatures drop below freezing, you shouldn't grow hollyhock plants during winters. Wait for springs and then plant their seeds or seedlings. On the other hand, if you live in a temperate or moderate climate region where winters are cool but not extremely cold, then you can easily grow hollyhock plants. Now let's understand how we can actually start hollyhocks at home. One simple way is to buy their seedlings from a nursery. As the growing season starts, they are very commonly available. You can also grow them from seeds by using good quality seeds, which are added in the description box. Choose a good quality seed starting mix and moisten it properly. Place the seeds evenly apart and lightly cover them with coco peat. Do not bury them too deep. Water the soil thoroughly and place the container in a bright spot. Within a few days, you will see tiny seedlings popping out of the soil. Provide them with plenty of light, and within a few more days, you will notice them growing bigger. Once they have a few true leaves, you can transplant them into a bigger pot. It's best to do this during a cool evening. For a few days, you may not see much growth, but after a week or so, the plants will start producing new leaves again. If the season is ideal, you will see your plants maturing within weeks. Make sure they are placed in a sunny spot. After about a month, your hollyhock plants will start producing buds that will bloom into beautiful flowers. Their flowers are very shiny and vibrant, and they will continue flowering throughout the season. One of the most important factors in hollyhock plant care for consistent flowering is pot size. If your hollyhock plants are planted in a properly sized pot, they will not only grow faster but will also produce larger flowers. Hollyhock plants grow tall, which is why they need a bigger root system to stay stable. For this, you need at least a 5 to 7 inches pot for a single plant. Otherwise, you may notice stunted or abnormal growth. You can choose a plastic pot, a grow bag, or any other type of planter. Just make sure it has proper drainage holes and is at least 5 to 7 inches in size. Some recommended options are also added in the description box if you wanna check out. Another very important factor for fast hollyhock growth is soil media. Soil quality plays a major role in the plant health. If your soil media is good, you will see fast growth throughout the season. But if the soil is compact and hard, the plant will struggle and won't grow properly. For the healthy life of your hollyhock plants, it's important to use a good soil media right from the start. They don't need anything complicated, just slightly loose and well-draining soil is enough. A simple soil recipe suitable for these plants is added in the description box. You can follow that, and do subscribe for more videos. Hollyhock plants are flowering plants and obviously they need plenty of sunlight to produce buds and flowers. Without adequate sunlight, they can't support proper budding and flowering. Make sure your hollyhock plants are placed in a fully sunny spot. If you don't have full sun, at least ensure they receive 2 to 4 hours of sunlight daily. Lack of light may appear in the form of pale or yellowing leaves, stunted growth, and reduced flowering. One thing that benefits hollyhock plants a lot is fertilizer. Fertilizers provide nutrients which acts as a food for plant. Without proper nutrition, you won't see continuous flowering. Hollyhock is a moderate to low feeder and requires normal fertilization, not too much and not too little. A nutrient deficient plant may attract more pest attacks, struggle to grow, and never reach its full potential. You can apply a good fertilizer at least once a month to encourage healthy growth and flowering. I use my own homemade flower fertilizer, which is also added in the description box. If your hollyhock plants are producing flowers regularly and the season is ideal, you should consider deadheading the spent flowers. Deadheading is very beneficial because it encourages the plant to produce more blooms. When old flowers are left on the plant, they start forming seeds. and most of the plant's energy goes into seeds formation, which reduces flowering. By removing spent and dried flowers, you redirect the plant's energy towards producing new blooms, allowing it to flower continuously throughout the season. That's all about Hollyhock Plant Care Guide. Feel free to follow this guide on another winter's bloomer called as Marigold, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.